Hey everyone, it's March 5th, and that means that if today's your birthday, you share with serial killer Ottis Toole, known as the Jacksonville Cannibal, who killed at least 6, but perhaps as many as 60 or more victims, and that is him right up there. Toole is largely known because he was an accomplice of Henry Lee Lucas, whose crimes were documented in the film Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer. Toole was played by character actor Tom Tolles. Scroll back to August 23rd to learn more about Lucas. Toole was born in 1947 and grew up in Jacksonville, Florida. As if living in Jacksonville wasn't traumatic enough, he was often dressed in girls' clothing, with his mother referring to him as Susan. His childhood didn't get much better, as he was the victim of child abuse at the hands of multiple relatives, including his sister. Toole's grandmother allegedly took him on grave-robbing expeditions to obtain body parts for satanic rituals. He was a serial arsonist and true pyromaniac dating back to his childhood, with fire sexually arousing him. The ninth grade proved to be too much for him, so he dropped out and began spending time in gay bars, earning money through prostitution. Toole claims to have committed his first murder at the age of 14, when after being propositioned for sex by a traveling salesman, he ran the man over with his own car. He became a drifter and panhandler, floating from town to town, often being suspected of crimes including murders when he left for a new location. After returning to Jacksonville in 1975, he soon married a woman who was 25 years older than him. She left after 3 days, which is half a day longer than Britney Spears' first marriage lasted. In 1976, Toole became a friend and lover of Henry Lee Lucas and claims to have committed 108 murders with him, though he later recanted these confessions. Their MO was to abduct runaways, hitchhikers, and sex workers, sexually assault them for days at a time, then strangle, stab, or shoot them. After their victims were dead, they would often dismember the corpses and sometimes even eat parts of them. The pair's most well-known alleged victim was Adam Walsh, son of John Walsh, who used the crime as impetus for launching the TV series America's Most Wanted. It all came to an end in 1983 when Toole was arrested for an arson in Jacksonville that killed a 64-year-old man and subsequently confessed to a litany of crimes, including the murder of Walsh. We'll never know for sure how many victims he had, but Toole was initially convicted of 2 murders and sentenced to death in Florida. While behind bars, he was convicted of another 4 murders, though his sentence was later commuted to life in prison, where he died of liver failure due to cirrhosis in 1996 at the age of 49. Because his IQ was just 75, some believe that he never killed anyone and that the police just used his willingness to cooperate to clear old murders off the books. But I think it's safe to say that Toole at least killed the 2 victims he was initially convicted of, and the true number is likely in the dozens, if not hundreds. If this is your birthday, I hope you have a great day. Leave me a comment so I can wish you a happy birthday. If you know someone whose birthday it is today, send them this video so they can find out all about their birthday twin. And to Ottis Toole, I say, happy birthday, you bastard.